Hello everyone, welcome to the video. It has been a while, guys. I think it's time to play Brawlhalla again. There's been a bit of a lack of news. We've been all patiently waiting for the guilds update and more, and it is finally here. Brawlhalla live streamed about an hour ago. New legend, guilds, and the 10th anniversary event reveals. And they've already announced it is coming next week. It's a great time to be a Brawlhalla fan, and I really hope this is amazing. These are my first reactions to the reveals. Let's go over all the information and let's get right into it. If you like free Brawlhalla codes, I'm actually giving away multiple MetaDev codes every single month, and all you have to do to enter is request early access to Sparkart. Sparkart is a free-to-play racing fighting game inspired by platform fighters like Brawlhalla and casual racers like Mario Kart. To enter the giveaway, click the link down below and click request early access. Fill out a quick Google form and you've entered into multiple MetaDevs. We're going to be giving out codes every single month, and anything I get, I'm going to give away to you guys. Join the giveaway, check out Sparkart, and I hope you enjoy the video. Big anniversary event. It's probably going to be similar to other events. I'm not going to lie. But let's see. Okay. Ulgrim. I'm not going to use that skin, but he looks drippy. I prefer Macho Man, but I'm very biased. I don't care too much about skins at this point after playing Brawlhalla for so long, but skins are cool. Ooh. Okay, yeah, it's a normal event, but it has a 10 on the logo. And Ulgrim, thank you. Very cool.
Oh my goodness! Show you.
Guys, this is crazy. So this, I think, is the new legend. Let's see. This is big. This is big. What a beautiful, just like, oh my god, scenery, environment. That's a crazy sound effect. Lady Vera. She looks like she's straight out of, like, Hollow Knight. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Damn, that sig is nice. Oh, that's a fire end sig. Oh my god, that circle's massive. Oh, okay, so it's kind of like a VV side sig in a way. That looked like a down sig? Clean little side sig, yeah. Little projectile being thrown out. Cool end sig. Nice little down sig, I think. Okay, was that the end sig? I don't even know which sig is which. That, like, bear, it reminds me of Bodvar. The weapon combo automatically is going to be good. This is very cool, though. That's cool. That's a crazy sig. Oh my god. Lady Vera. Damn, the first... Wait, no, second, I guess Ulgrim's elderly. We got an elderly Brawlhalla legend. That's crazy. Very cool, very cool.
Yo!
Coming November 5th, yeah.
There's a
So
lot to talk
soon,
about
November
here.
5th.
Let us talk about
all
many
those
big
things.
circular hitboxes. It's true. It's gonna be sick. I mean, imagine if you could Qatar Nair way over there. It's awesome.
Also, the possibilities for team combos using her kit. Lady Vera, Legend
Yeah.
67.
Yeah, like, I think it's cool seeing SIGs get properties that are unique to the character. I've said this in previous videos, where the characters I don't think in Brawlhalla feel unique enough sometimes, just because specials are all the same except for, like, active input and switching stances with, like, the, you know, the switching of the 7 stance and, like, chakram. So yeah, it's cool having a projectile go further away. I wish it was crazier, but
Devin's kit
that's maybe for another
is
day.
going to be crazy.
Yeah. And all of her SIGs
She does look
heal
cool.
you.
No.
See, that's the stuff I think we need to play with. Like, they're laughing? Bro, I want to see some crazy stuff next year.
Hey, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
He's
I'm
kidding.
kidding.
I actually,
Your
like...
opponent, actually. Don't use them.
Cut the stream.
She's excellent in team.
Like, yeah, if your teammate walks into the SIG, they should get healed. That would be so cool. It'd also be broken, but it would be cool.
Me too.
And, like, there's probably ways to balance it, make the SIGs worse, you
'Cause
know?
you can spec-
Or have one SIG that heals instead. That's like a tiny hitbox, so it's never used in ones, but only used in twos. I don't know.
cam heals on your teammate, just like
There's
a
already SIGs that are only used in twos and not used in ones, so why not?
Eric
Can you
Wood.
imagine?
Oh,
This environment, like, shout out to Brawlhalla artists. especially like everyone in the community, everyone who works at Brawlhalla, because this art is just phenomenal. They've really come a long way.
I'm kidding. That's not true.
Especially all the
It would
shading
be
to
good. It
mimic the
would be good,
lighting
though,
and
right?
like the shadow there. Like that's something a lot of artists like you wouldn't even notice, where it's like when the hand is on the page, seeing the shadow, even though it's not 3D, is like, yeah, that's so cool. And most artists would do like a tiny shadow next to the hand, but this is like there's a strong light source like next to it, so it would make sense. Yeah, very very cool.
Yeah.
I know chat, I know the community pretty well. They're going to really love this one. They're also really going to love the High Inquisitor. This one here.
This one
Yeah.
right here.
This one's fire too.
It's so cool.
You know what else they're gonna love? The stats.
Ooh,
Thank you, Foda.
okay.
I love Foda. Foda, if you're watching this, bro, I love you. Keeping it real. Like, oh my
We can
god.
stats.
We can. Yeah, once you have time to power up your attack, it does more damage. We all learned that
Exactly.
from our favorite green guy from our favorite anime.
Exactly.
Especially
It's not
Team
just
4-star
it's not
version,
just damage.
charge
It's
and
like
not
whole new functions when you charge it. It's
That's right. It's
awesome.
damage, but also
This
threat
sig
area.
in particular, yeah,
That's cool then. Yeah, I want to see what those
awesome with
functions
the
are and how they're
accurate.
actually used.
It's
Because a
more-
lot of these charge sigs, like this is just charge sigs in general. 99.99% of charge sigs in the game are useless unless they're good at slide charging. There's a couple exceptions, right? Like maybe like VV side sig. So the ones where you can do it far away from your opponent, those become more useful because you're less punishable. But yeah, I'd have to see this in game to see like, are these charge sigs gimmicky or are they like actually, like, are they hook gimmicks, like something to make it sound exciting, or are they actually something you can use in combat and designed well? I'm assuming it's a later half. I have trust in BMG's combat team to figure that out, but yeah, it's definitely like a potential concern of balance. When you're making charge give additional properties, it's high risk, high reward. So you really need to make sure that reward is worth it.
You might not. You guys are listening to it on YouTube and Twitter and all that.
Okay, yeah, that sig, that charge sig where it's super far away, that's broken. That'll be really good for sure.
But
Here-
Well,
It's gonna be
tell
like
them,
6-7,
it's-
6-7.
okay, It's
No.
3 strength, 7 dex,
Ugh.
8 defense. Yeah,
Okay.
that's why
And
I said everybody was gonna
four-
love it. And
4
5
speed? 5
Four-
speed.
It's 4 speed.
4
4
speed.
well,
yeah.
I mean,
But
do-
the 5 speed stances.
Yeah, I
my
was gonna say,
favorite.
does it
That's
take
the
on his
best.
dex? 'Cause
That's
that
my
would be
favorite one.
Those aren't
I
great
don't
Yeah.
stats.
It's
Those
oh,
are
wait, we're
not
about to-
great. 4 speed. She's basically with low attack, 4 speed and low attack. She's gonna need some broken sigs. That's all I'm
Find out.
gonna
Which
say.
one are we?
Okay.
which stat takes away from dex? Guys, we're gonna rework dex in a way.
Yeah, they need to
Where
just fix
everybody's
Dex.
not just
This
like-
character might be bad until Dex gets reworked.
Guilds are coming to Brawlhalla.
Oh my god, they're coming.
For Phase 1, you will be able to
Ooh.
create a guild. And
Okay, we'll go
apply
through
to
this
join
after.
guilds that match
Those
your
icons are
style.
cool. With Elo and
Once members
everyone.
have joined, they can
Dual
view the member
leaderboard,
list and
find a
see how
guild.
they compare to their new guild mates.
Very cool.
Get
Members,
your
one of
guild
200, so you can have
organized
200.
because Phase 2 arrives early December. launching
December's
missions
Phase 2, that's
and
fast.
guild battles.
Wow, okay. Wait, is that the entire video?
Guilds! The wait is
Finally.
almost over.
Yeah. So they have weekly ranks. Press Y for an application. You got profile, members, like battle log, duels. I'm sure a lot of this stuff is not going to come out right away. There's tiers to guilds. So tier 4 in the top left, Despair Dredgers. Cool.
Unlock new features.
Yes. And this
features
is for
which will come-
everybody. Someone is asking, is this for it's for everybody?
Oh, that's yeah.
Very
Yes,
cool.
For
it's so
everyone.
important.
That's actually the
Mobile,
biggest part of this.
console,
Yeah, thank God.
PC.
Okay, so it's the same profile. They got a little banner with their avatar, what tier the guild is. They got XP, Discord link. Awesome. Love the Discord integration.
It's
That's so
really
huge. Set notice. Set avatar. Set Discord. Oh, the guild notice. Welcome to the guild. Make sure you join the Discord. Log in. Blah, blah, blah.
Everyone.
Talked about Phase
This
1.
is the
Phase
biggest
2
thing Brawlhalla's added in
is
a decade.
Targeted for
Maybe since the game's like
December.
actual
0.01,
release.
December,
Which is
the next patch.
Oh
The
my
very
God.
Next patch. So we really
That's,
won't.
it's exciting.
We won't have to be waiting.
The thing that makes it so good is like it's such a returning value proposition for like us the players. When a new legend comes out, we play the legend, then we probably hop off Brawl. When there's a new weapon, we play the weapon, and then we wait until the new legend, you know, you try the game and then leave, try the game and then leave. Where this is consistent battles to fight for your community. It is the transition. Why become a competitive Brawlhalla player? Well, you can play ranked. You can do it for this, like, your individual glory, or do it for your friends. That's so much more interesting and also like valuable as a player. I would fight for my friends, but I don't care about hitting a rank in a game, if that makes sense. It depends on the person. To fill that gap for the people who don't play ranked but want to fight with their friends against other guilds, that's just amazing. It fills a huge gap in their returning value proposition for players. So to end this video off in a unique way, especially since I don't do this very often, I just want to ask you guys what questions you have to me as someone who's been playing this game for like a decade. There's a ton of progress coming, but there's also a lot of things concerning. I've made videos in the past about this. Check out my other videos. First, Brawlhalla has two fundamental problems. One, the game engine. Two, art style. Neither of these can be fixed with the current version of Brawlhalla. What are your thoughts on the potential 2? I still think they're going to have to make a 2 in the background, and you're going to have to get like additional funding by Ubisoft or someone else if possible. I doubt it's ever going to happen. I would make a Brawlhalla 2, do it in an Unreal Engine, and have 2 versions of the game, similar to how CSGO, how other games do it. You could have 2 games at the same time. It's never going to happen. No chance. Maybe in 10 years. But I do think it's necessary for the game to really hit a mainstream audience. There's not enough. Maybe with guilds, I prove me wrong, but I don't see this game blowing up more than it has in the past. And yeah, the art style, there's nothing you can do. You just make it look as good as possible. There's literally nothing you can do. Almost all features other than like in-game tournaments are in the game that you would want for this game to grow. And at this point, it's more technical limitations of the game itself. What is the worst weapon in the current patch? Check out Cosolix. We just did a tier list, so you could check out my opinion on that tier list. Thoughts on the solution to Snapdash problem? I think you just need to not have anything that moves you frame 1. The problem with Snapdash is you snap frame 1 and you pass a big distance. Make it so when you press the button, like, it doesn't actually snap you to the floor. Make it so the distance to the floor is decreased, so you don't teleport very much. And if you add like 1 frame to dash, it solves it. I think everything in the game, like, that is frame 1 changes needs to get removed. There's no point in having anything change frame 1. And Snapdash is literally a frame 1 input. You see it, and then, yeah, and that's why it causes rollbacks. So I think literally just decrease that distance tremendously so you can't snap to the floor, and add a frame. Can you give us an honest placement prediction for you at BCX, both 1s and 2s? 1s, top 64, and if I'm playing well, I'll get top 32. But probably not. It would require me to beat someone who's above me like once or twice in seeding, which is possible, but pretty, like, I've done it before at a BCX without much practice, so we'll see. 2s, top 32 in 2s. Maybe like 17th in 2s. That'd be good. If you worked at BMG and were put in charge of new platform fighting game, what are some key features you would implement? Honestly, just check out Sparkart. A lot of these features that you're asking for, we're implementing. So whatever's in Sparkart is basically my answer. Check it out. Link is down below. It's a game I'm making. It's basically platform fighter meets Mario Kart. That very inspired by Brawlhalla and casual racing games like Kirby Air Riders and Sonic Crossworlds and tons of others. So that's the news. There isn't too much. But it is new legend, it is guilds, and another thing is there's going to be a ton of announcements at BCX. I'm sure they do it every single year. There's probably not a new weapon this year, it's every 2 years, but it's probably going to be some crazy crossover, and maybe they'll show off a new legend that's in development without having the visuals. Maybe it'll just be the SIGs, they've done that before. So stay tuned, subscribe if you want to stay updated, if you enjoy Brawlhalla, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.